Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again. Welcome to episode number 41 of the Football Manager stream series on the Chesnoid Gaming channel. If you're watching on YouTube, skip forward 3 or 4 minutes to where we actually get going. I'm in the process of setting this stream up, etc. Welcoming people in over on Twitch and just putting the little notification video up on YouTube. So you already know, skip forward 2 or 3 minutes and we'll jump straight in. In a moment, I'll load up the save in the background so that you know where to skip forward to in the video. I'm just going to put the little notification video live. It's on its way live, and everybody is joining in the chat right now. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're alright. Fingers crossed. I actually need to quickly adjust my overlay as well, because we've dropped from 117 to 114 subscribers. So save that as a PNG. And then just quickly update it on OBS. Dink, there we go, 114. Little notification video is on its way live. Hey guys. We're going to try our absolute best to get the season finished tonight, or at least the league season finished. If we finish in the playoffs, I don't think we'll have enough time to play the playoffs tonight. But if things go our way and we can blitz through a few of the final games, then we might be able to get the playoffs done tonight as well. Time will tell. I'm just going to tweet this stream out and say that we're live now. Right, we'll take that out, and we might as well dive straight in because we've got a lot of games to play. I think we've got 8 games left, haven't we, in the league? So there's still plenty to do. So we should probably just crack on with it, shouldn't we? Is it 7? Is it 8 games? Yeah, 8 games. 46 games played in a league season in League 2. And we have 8 to go because we've played 38. We've got Plymouth away next. We just played Portsmouth. I can't remember actually what the result was in that game. Did we get a draw or did we get a win? I'll check the schedule. Let's have a look. We lost 2-1. Great. So we're really in dodgy form right now. Not necessarily the sort of form that you want to go into the playoffs in. We've got Chesterfield and Plymouth who are 17th, 18th. Wycombe who are 20th. Burton 22nd. Bradford 12th. Rochdale 6th. Gillingham. Wow, we need to be picking up points in these last few games. We really do. Playing against sides that are below the midway point in the table. Pony just subscribed for 9 months in a row. 9 months. Thank you ever so much. We'll spam the sub hype for you in the chat. It didn't trigger I'll start that again, shall I? It didn't trigger the notification, which is weird. Hopefully, Twitch alerts isn't messing up. If you do see a donation come in, as in a new name scrolling across the bottom of the screen and a notification hasn't gone off, then please do let me know in the chat because I don't want to miss anything. But that is a resub, a 9-month resub from Pony. Thank you very much. I mean, we'll scout you, but I don't think you'll be any good. Hashtag save Burton. I think Burton... Steve Burr has taken the Cambridge job. Interesting. Where was he previously? He started the save at Woking. Left Woking to join Dover. Not the obvious step. Then left Dover to join Macclesfield. That's a step up. Then left Macclesfield to join Notts County. It's another step up. And now has got sacked to Notts County. So From Woking to Notts County, he actually just went from job to job without getting sacked. Just got employed by someone else, and then finally got sacked at Notts County, and has now taken the Cambridge job. Well, best of luck to him. Hopefully he does well for Cambridge. Obviously, I want to see them do well. Let's go Mark O'Brien and Will. Mitch Hancock is suspended. Ah, he got himself sent off against Portsmouth, didn't he? I remember now. Chris Humphrey still struggles with a couple of injuries. We'll play Hiram Boateng. And Callum Harriott is in better form now. And we're still going to have to go with Martin Waghorn and Ashley Barnes up top. Wow. Reddy Johnson, McFadden. That suspension is going to kill us off at left back. Oh! No, something just happened. We just got a donation. Okay, so the subscription thing didn't go off, but the donation did. That's kind of good to know. It's good to know that the donation went, that the software is actually working. I don't know why it didn't trigger for the resub, though. I apologise. But let me quickly check that. We did just get a donation. It's £5 from Phantom Overlord X2. Says, watching you play this makes me want to play this game. So I bought it a few days ago. Any advice on someone who's never played FM ever? Try not to go too in depth, I guess, would be my initial advice. Try and just keep things simple. Because you can try and dive headfirst in and get so confused with all the various different things that you can have control over. I tend to personally, even like 15 years into playing these sort of games, just kind of let my staff get on with the majority of stuff. And all I really do is buy and sell players, sort out contracts, pick a team, and do the tactics. That's kind of all I do personally. So I've never really gone that in depth, to be honest, either. So I'd say just kind of take it slow. But hopefully you really enjoy the game. It's good to see that you've enjoyed watching me so much that you picked the game up yourself. I think there's quite a few people out there that have done that. But thank you for the donation as well. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Can we take a 1-0 lead? Don't lose the ball here, Will. Good. That's a good ball. And if Humphrey can get in a good cross, we may be able to not take the lead because they cleared it. Uh-oh. I don't like counter-attacks. Oh, never mind. It's finished. I just finished watching the newest episode of My Player. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It's 114, not 117, because a couple of people's subscriptions, well, 3 people in fact, their subscriptions have run out, James. That's why the overall subscriber count has gone down. Ashley Barnes injured. No, that's 3 of our 4 strikers injured. Are you serious? Right, now what we're going to have to do is switch formation. I don't have any choice but to switch formation. Put Conor Hourihane at cam, take Ashley Barnes off, and put... I'm going to put Danny Guthrie in, and then put Danny Guthrie as the deep line playmaker and Hiram Boateng as the ball-winning midfielder. Oh my god. I don't know what injury it is. I didn't look. But I hope it's not a serious one. Otherwise that would really screw up our end of season plans if we lose 3 of our 4 strikers. Kyle Lafferty's injured. Orlando Sarr's injured. Now Ashley Barnes is injured, but we've taken a 1-0 lead through Callum Harriott, so that's okay. Oh, can you believe it? Can you believe it? The other 2 are out. Orlando Sarr's out for the rest of the season, and Kyle Lafferty's out for another 3 weeks, I think. The job offer that we got, Jack, was from Birmingham. And what we did, if you missed the stream yesterday or didn't catch up on weren't able to catch up on YouTube, they offered us the job. We went for the interview. They offered us the job, and what we've done is don't equalise. What a save! What we've done is delayed. They offered us the job, and we were able to delay it until the end of the season. So we have until the end of the season to decide whether we want to go to Birmingham or not. Now we're in the playoff positions with Birmingham. So it's a huge decision to make at the end of the season. If they go up and we don't, we'll clearly go to Birmingham. If we go up and they stay down, then we'll probably stay at Luton. And if both clubs stay down, we'll have a real tough decision to make at the end of the season. But we will approach that at the end of the season. What we want to do is just do as well here at Luton in these final few games as we possibly can. Although that is going to be a struggle when 3 of your 4 strikers are injured. Which is the situation we find ourselves in right now. Which is not fun. But what can you do? Sometimes things just conspire against you. I'm going to assertively say, pleased with how things are going, keep it up. Hopefully they will react to that and go and get a second goal. I don't know what that was. For Chris Humphrey, that was peculiar. You're right, fat bastard. That is pretty much my mindset, but time... Oh, really? Really? Time will tell. Because the club here at Luton are running out of money. We kind of spent all of it. And then the player that we spent all the money on went and got injured. I can't believe we've gone 2-1 down here, though. Hey. I'm running out of changes I can make as well. I'm going to put Danny Redmond on the right. And what we will do, switch to attacking, and we'll do a team talk and say encourage. And oh look, we went to attacking and all the times disappeared. There's a shock. It's so annoying that we're losing all our strikers at this time of the season. And that's going to be game over here. We have been terrible away from home this season. Like, really bad. That's dropped us down to 6th. We are 2 points inside the playoffs. Only inside the playoffs by 2 points. Then we've got a home game against Chesterfield, who are 18th. Or were 18th. Don't know where they are now after that round of fixtures. Great. Ashley Barnes is out for 4 to 5 months with a damaged Achilles tendon. And he's got 3 months left on his current loan contract. Which means I'm going to have to recall this guy if I can, and I'm not sure it's in his contract. Can be recalled. We may have to recall him, because that's now all... I can't believe that, man. The temptation right now to restart the save is overwhelming, but I just can't do it. We might as well, unfortunately. I can't terminate his loan. Why won't it let me terminate his loan? I can't terminate his loan. How long till Lafferty's back? Lafferty's out for another 3 weeks. Orlando Sarri's out for another 9 weeks. Ashley Barnes 5 months. Jordan Graham 4 weeks. What I need... Why can't I recall him? Do you have to be in a transfer window to be able to recall someone? You can't. There you go. Josh's love just put in the chat. And Fluffy, you can't recall someone outside the transfer window. Great. So this guy's been banging goals in the under 21s and in the under 18s and in friendlies. Apparently Ross Franklin is better. I'm going to have to promote Ross Franklin, and he's going to have to play a few games for us by the looks of things. I'm not going to restart the save. I'm not going to restart the save. Not a worthwhile signing. We thought as much. Can I? Are we outside of the loan window? I think we are, aren't we? We could get an emergency loan in. Wow, this guy looks like he could be brilliant. They want 100% wage contribution. I cannot offer you a single thing. A single penny. Why is that? Why can I not offer them a single penny to loan this guy? They won't let me pay any wages. We believe it would not be financially prudent to suspend such a sum on one player and would prefer to strengthen the squad by spreading money across a number of new signings. She's getting left behind. Well, we feel the club is operating at an acceptable level. Fuck. We're going to need to find someone that we can bring in that isn't going to cost any, that we don't have to pay any wages towards. Oh, I can't afford to pay anyone's wages. Shit the bed. Hail. Bidox subscribed for 5 months in a row, and that's good to know that the Twitch alert thing is still working. I don't know why it didn't work for Pony earlier, but there we go. Thank you very much, Bidox. I think I accidentally put the salt emoticon in there. Kevin Kabemba. Nope. Tilly, nope. Scott Fennick. No, I saw the donation. Someone typed in the chat you missed a donation, but I saw it from Phantom Overlord. We saw it, don't worry. We could have a look. We're going to have a look at Palace, aren't we? Really. Unfortunately, the guy we would have gotten is currently out on loan, isn't he? What was his name? It was Gary something. Gary Craddock. Was he in their first team now? Yeah, there you go, Gary Craddock. He's out injured with a torn hamstring. This guy scored 23 and 26, Justin Kirby. Please be good. He's not good. I'll get a scout report on him. Fuck! Lloyd Unsworth, are you any good? No. Carl Andrews is currently out on loan. Nunez.
Hello.
It's me. We just got a new donation. I'll check that in a second. Bear with me. Alex Lopez from Alaves. Tony Mullen. We've got a donation, I'll check it. It's £9.79, which is very exact, from STC1991. Society says, not been able to watch much this week due to a lot of uni work and general work. Just dropped by though, can't stay long. Thank you very much for dropping by, Steve. I appreciate the donation, bro. It's very kind of you. Thank you very much. Currently has no interest in joining, and he's not very good. It's going to have to be Ross Franklin, I think, by the looks of things. I physically cannot afford. I cannot afford it. Fuck. The board, we've got, the money's run out. The money has run out. I'm going to have to pull out of this. It's going to have to be Ross Franklin. It evened out your bank account. Fair enough. You're as OCD as I am with numbers. Thank you though, Steve. I appreciate that. Further too much ban. I'll appeal, but probably be futile in getting banned for an even longer period. Your donation hasn't come up for me, Danny. Dan, your donation has come up. I haven't received anything. It didn't trigger the software, and I haven't had anything go into my PayPal, so I don't know what's happened. If you did donate, bro, it hasn't gone through. I'm just checking my phone now to check my PayPal to see if anything's gone in, but the software hasn't picked it up. You know why? I'm gonna have to go onto my on PayPal on the website. It's because it's done that weird thing that it does for some people. I don't know why it does it, but I actually have to physically go onto my PayPal and accept the donation. I didn't miss it, Danny. It just didn't go through 100%. That'll be why. Thank you very much for pointing it out to me, though, you guys in the chat. It says payment received unclaimed. I now have to go and claim it. What? Just out of curiosity, what currency is that? I've just accepted it. Accept this payment. Oh, it's Swedish krona. Right, I've just physically gone onto my PayPal and accepted the donation. So that should trigger the software. That should trigger the software. Yeah, it might be because you donated in krona. I'm not sure, bro. But thank you very much for the donation. It should eventually, when it goes through, trigger the software. If it doesn't, then regardless, thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. Now, I don't think it matters if you donate in a different currency, because normally it transfers it. I think it's just the way that some PayPal accounts, some people have their PayPal accounts set up. Because I had another guy that tried to donate me. I had another guy that tried to donate me some money, and it didn't go through. I needed. Oh, that might be it. It's me. There you go. It's just gone through. Society says, I've got one question for you: Messi or Ronaldo? Personally, Cristiano. For me, I much prefer. Well, not much prefer, but I'd rather have Cristiano Ronaldo in the Premier League than Messi. Put it that way. That said, Messi's the best player in the world. Messi's the better player. I'd rather have Ronaldo. I think is the way that I would phrase that. But thank you very much for the donation. I'm glad that we were able to sort it and that it has now actually gone through. Didn't have valid grounds, fair enough. What's the betting they now extend his thing because they've... Oh, as if we'd lost 3 games in a row. What is life? Quick pick. What do you reckon? Shea, Wabara, Haviland, O'Brien, Ender Stevens, Humphrey, Boateng, Hurricane. Really? Hurricane in the ball-winning midfielder and... What? No. And those two prefer to be the other way... Oh, shit. Those two prefer to be the other way around as well. Harriet, Franklin, Waghorn. Well, they're the only people I can name on the bench, aren't they? So, fuck it. I'm going to tell them there's no pressure. Assertively, just go a little relax, there's no pressure, just play a natural game. We'll see how we get on. I didn't get a link set for Christmas, Flizzy. No, it was the first year in ages, I think, that I didn't get a link set for Christmas. I did get a fat face set, like shower gel and body spray, but not links. Oof. If losing these strikers, especially Ashley Barnes and Orlando Sarr, have been 2 of the best goal scorers in the entire league all year, and they're both completely out for the rest of the season. I think those 2 injuries may have decided our future in a managerial position. Those 2 injuries may end. Oh, is he going to finish it? He is. It's Franklin. Lol. Those 2 injuries may decide our managerial future. You got a little bit lucky there, Franklin. It deflected off 2 defenders and then the goalkeeper, and it was just a simple tap-in. After this one, there are 6 games left, Connor. Assertively happy with your performance so far, keep it up. Whew. Yeah, we're in the promotion places. Mark O'Brien's just scored to make it 2-0. We're in the playoffs. Well, not in the promotion places. We're in the playoffs. There are 2 automatic promotion spots, which are currently filled by Wigan and Doncaster, I think. I think it's Wigan and Donny. And they're both 10 points clear of anybody else in the league. I'll show you the league table after this game, and you'll see the gap between the automatic spots and the playoffs. And you'll see why we're going to have to settle for playoffs at best. That's a good finish. That's 3-0. This game is going better than I expected, I will be honest. But we're at home. We've been rock solid at home. Just been really poor away. What camera settings do I use? My settings are highlights key, camera director. So the computer picks what camera angle it wants to show for each highlight itself. Rather than having a set camera, it can switch between a few. Right, I might take someone off in a minute to keep things fresh, but there's not really much point, is there? I mean, Hiram Boateng will take off for Cam McGeehan. But Danny Redmond on for Callum. Harriet. We'll just leave the rest. I might give Kyle Lafferty 5 minutes. Please don't. Thank you, James Shea. Well, the highlight continues. No, it doesn't. Right. I'm going to give Kyle Lafferty 5 minutes, and we'll just see how he gets on. Just going to assertively say, pressure's off. Just don't hurt your ankle again, for fuck's sake. If you'd like to subscribe, Sam Gibbo, then follow the link that is in the chat now. Link is also underneath the stream if you're on PC, or if you're watching on iOS, then swipe the screen to the left and it will come up with all my links on the right hand side of the screen. Well done, lads, that was a good win for us. That puts us, leaves us, words, keeps us 6th. There we go. Franklin makes debut. Didn't score. Haviland on form. I'm so nervous now about the end of the season. I don't know what's going to happen. Absolutely no idea what's going to happen. Right, I said I'd show you the league table, didn't I? So I'll show you the league table. So 6 games left. Although Wigan and Charlton have 7 games left. Wigan and Doncaster are basically fighting for who comes first. It's going to, at the minute, it's going to go down to goal difference if Wigan win their game in hand. But they're a full 10 points ahead of any other side in the playoffs. So it's only going to be playoffs for us. We've had a job offer from Birmingham that we've delayed until the end of the season. Now they're 5th, we're 6th. We're both inside the playoffs, us by 2 points, them by 3 points. But there are 3 sides on 64 with Charlton and Leyton Orient. So anyone could drop out of the playoffs. Anyone that's in the playoffs could drop out. And a number of sides that aren't in the playoffs could get themselves into the playoffs in the next 6 games. And we will find out how we get on. Backroom advice meeting. Shut up about your workload, bruv. Wickham away. We had the interview at Birmingham YOLO yesterday. We had the interview and we got offered the job. We were offered the job at Birmingham and we asked them to delay us taking the job until the end of the season. Just out of curiosity, what I wanted to see was home record. We are the best. We have the best home record in the entire league. Away record, though, we have the 5th worst away record in the entire league. That's why we're not in the automatic spots this season. Don't care about any of them. None of our players involved with any of those. Fair enough. Well, I'll just, yeah, you can extend that, that's fine. Well, our job is secure. Your decision to sign Carl McFadzean decided as a poor piece of business. Really? Because I do not think so whatsoever. Lee Camp's out 4 to 5 weeks. Sick. That's our backup goalkeeper now injured and out for the rest of the season. Or the majority of the rest of the season. It's just laughable, it really is. The expectations were to get a top half finish. I'll show you. Board competition performance. Expectation was to finish in the top half. They're delighted that we're about to finish, or on course to finish in the playoffs. FA Cup, they want us to get to the third round. We got to the second. They can understand why we got knocked out by Crew. Capital One Cup, wanted us to get to the second round. We got knocked out in the first, but we got knocked out by West Brom. And the Johnson's Paint Trophy, they don't give a shit about. And neither do I. Lafferty's back in full training. Not in time for Wickham, but he may play against Burton. Don't say Jordan Graham failed a fitness test. Yeah, not recommended to be selected. Fair enough. James Shea, Reece Savara, Comet Fadzine, Will Haviland, and Stevens, Chris Humphrey, Conor Hurraheen. Put Danny Guthrie in actually, and I'm going to go for box-to-box midfielder again. Left side of midfield, Conor Harriott. We will go with Waghorn and Franklin. Lafferty will have to wait until... Really? Better that way around? You better as a poacher or something. Target man. Meh. Carl Lafferty will have to wait until the Burton game for a start. But it's nice that we've got him back in full training. Danny Redmond and Kyle Lafferty. If we had Orlando Sarr and Ashley Barnes fit, then we would have been fine. Kizzlekick subscribed for 9 months in a row. Thank you very much, Kiz. I appreciate that, bro. That consistent support. Yeah, we'll just say that. Ross Franklin is a youngster that we've been sending out on loan. That we just needed to fill the team out, basically. Sub-hype, I believe is the phrase. Yes. So our subscriber count, despite 3 or 4 resubs tonight, has actually gone down another 2 to 112. I got partnered on like the 6th of the month. And it's now the 7th of the month. And obviously some people have subscribed and then their subscriptions are now running out. We are not about to go 1-0 down. The people that are subscribing for 9 months in a row, or having their 9-month anniversary come up, are the people that subscribed the the very first month that we... Oh, how's that not gone in? The very first few weeks that I got partnered. The first few days that I got partnered, which was back at the beginning of May. Wow, I've just seen your tweet, Top Cat Tom. GG, getting the Finnish team SJK out of a Champions League group with Real Madrid, Leverkusen and Porto. That's impressive. This result so far, however, is not. But I don't understand why we've been so bad away from home. We've got the best home record in the league and the 5th worst away record. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, Danny Guthrie injured. Ah! What is it? Potential upper body injury. Cool, that makes sense. Boateng, ball-winning midfielder. Oh, fuck off. I'm going to swap these two around. Shit the bed. I don't know, Dan, when you initially first subscribed. time is it? 9:30. We've got 5 games in the league left after this. It's looking like it might be a 0-0 draw, but if we take you off and put him on, see how that goes. I'll just tell him there's no pressure. I want him to go out there and hurt himself again. A subscription is £3.30 in pounds, Dan Ripton. Around about £3.30-ish. It's $4.99. It's around about £3.30-ish in English. What was that? Oh, the worst free kick I've seen for a while. I'll just say you were unlucky. I suppose that draw has actually moved us up into 5th. Danny Guthrie slipped a disc and he's out for 3 to 4 months. Oh my shit! Everyone is just dropping for literally months at a time. Absolute RIP for my squad. I swear to God. This is awful. Rip indeed. So Danny Guthrie's out for months. Ashley Barnes is out for months. Orlando Sarr is out for months. Lee Camp is out for months. No, weeks. Great. Not that he's playing anyway. All 3, Danny Guthrie, Ashley Barnes and Orlando Sarr, are first team players. And they're all out for months. Oh, it's frustrating, so it is. Yes, it's frustrating. Let me see. Monty Jose, so you just donated and it didn't go through. Let me log on to my PayPal again. Because it didn't go through properly for Daniel earlier. Whereas the one from... We had a £5 donation at the beginning from Phantom Overlord. That went through fine. And Steve's went through fine. But apparently PayPal... Yeah. I can accept it again. It's weird. Your donation and the one from... Dan earlier, Daniel didn't. I needed to actually physically accept, but the other 2 were fine, which is weird. Never mind. It should go through in a moment of, well, a couple of minutes or so. I just physically accepted it on my PayPal. Thank you for the donation. I'll read your message when it tells me what it is. If you attached one, you may not have, but it's very rare that you get a donation that doesn't have a message attached. Was $5 Aussie dollars, which was about £2.84, I think it was. It came through as. Please, just no injuries. Oh, good.
Hello,
There you go.
it's me.
It just went through. £2.66. So $5 Aussie dollars is £2.66. Currency conversion for you. So it's going to be near Birmingham later this year for a gap year. Which team should I go to? PS, keep up the good work. It depends. What sort of level of football would you want to be watching? If you want Premier League football, then you're going to have to go to West Brom, because it looks like Aston Villa are going to get relegated. If you want Championship football, you can go to Aston Villa or Birmingham or Wolves. If you want League One football, then you can go to Walsall or Coventry. And League Two football, I can't think off the top of my head who's around Birmingham that's in League Two. There are a couple of non-league sides that are around there, like Tamworth and Kidderminster, there you go. Well done, brain. Eventually it slammed into gear. Go on then, we'll start Kyle Lafferty. We'll have Ross Franklin on the bench though. Oh, you don't mind? In which case, well, I've only been to... I can't remember if I've been to St Andrews or not for Birmingham. Been to Villa Park, but that was to watch Chelsea in the Community Shield a few years ago. Villa Park would probably be pretty cool. Like if you went to... Because they'd probably be pretty decent in the Championship. They might have a good year. Depending on how many players they keep after they go down. Because they're going down. Sorry, Villa fans. You are getting relegated this season. Can't avoid it anymore. You're right, because you were at Villa when Super Frank broke the goal scoring record. I bet you went pretty fucking insane when that goal went into the back of the net as well. As did all the Chelsea fans, judging by the cameras. Now, we actually struggled against Burton last time we played against them. They're down the bottom of the league, and we actually had to come back from 2-0 down, I think, to get a 2-2 draw. Either that or we were 2-0 up and ended up with a 2-2 draw, but I think we were 2-0 down and brought it back. So we know that they're good. What I'll try and do is control the game. We'll speed the tempo up a little bit. Oh, she left a handbag. Yeah, it was probably the best of decisions to go back and save the handbag rather than get on the pitch. But still, the experience of being on the pitch is it's a tough one, isn't it? It's a tough decision to make in those split seconds. You're like, do I not? Do I not? Do I not? Go on, Reece. Oh, right back having a shot. Never mind. Oh, you got the ticket framed. That's pretty sweet. Still got it in my wallet, actually. Shows how long I've had this wallet and how desperately it needs to be replaced. But in this wallet is that Community Shield final that I was talking about at Villa Park. Wow, Callum Harriot's injured. What is life? In 2012, Sunday 12th of August, 2012. Let me bring OBS up, see if you can see it. And then also in the wallet is Pete Doherty from Brixton. Lol. A Pete Doherty ticket from when we went to see him in Brixton. And then the Barcelona game in 2012. What was the date? It was April, wasn't it? 24th of April. I don't know whether it's kind of faded now. That was the game away from home against Barca when Gary Neville blew his load. Oh, unbelievable! Wasn't it just, Gary? Wasn't it just? What is with the standard of passing so far in this first half? It's been so bad. From both sides, clearly. Oh, it's going to drop free. Taking a 1-0 lead. That's huge. Just before half-time, that's huge. Sorry, Epic Gamer. Just as you put "Let's go Burton" in the chat, I've gone and scored. Crap! Lol, immediately. Immediately after you put "Let's go Burton," I've scored. Sorry, fam. 47th minute, added on at the end of the first half. It's enough to give us a 2-0 lead, but I don't know why so many minutes have been added on, unless Callum Harriot's injury was properly serious. What does it say? Potential foot injury. If he's broken his foot, and he's going to be out for weeks as well, I'm going to be so pissed off. I paided the ref. I tell you what, I'll get my money back and we'll pay for you to have grammar lessons if you like. Lol. It doesn't count as a raid, Salty Doritos, if you're the only person that comes in and says MGH raid twice. 3 times, in fact, and then gets banned by Nightbot. GG. Savage. He knows it's only bans. It's just a prank, bro. Gonna have a shot, Connor? He is. He's going to bury it and all. 3-0. It's like night and day. Home and away from home. It's ridiculous. I don't get. I physically do not understand. Is there a tactic to setting up tactics? Not really. You want a Chesnoid Savage emoji as well. What would that even be? I can't get any more. Well, I can replace what I've already got, I suppose. One of the ones I've already got. I could replace like the no ID or something. Connor's coming off now. And we'll take Humphrey off there, and then we'll put Waghorn on out wide. There we go. Me with sunglasses on, I could be like, deal with it. Wigan have just won at home against Gillingham in the 96th minute above me. Picture of me with a gun. You want me to take Terry Harris wherever I go? That's a good header, actually, from the Wigan man. Oh, the guy on the line tried his best to head it over, but he just knocked it up into the roof of the net. The Wigan ground is just empty. Oh, Danny Redmond, that was unlucky. That should be game, and is. Well done, lads. That moves us up to 4th. How far inside the playoffs are we? A point. We're not. We're not even. We're only inside the playoffs on goal difference. It's so ridiculously tight. Please don't be out for long. 7 to 9 weeks. Honestly, this is a fucking joke. This is just a pure disgraceful joke by the game. 4 of my starting 11 players, when we're on a promotion push, are out injured long term for months. Now this is what I've got. This is what the salt emoji's for, like the fucking shithouse. This is what the salt emoji's for when you rage at the game and everyone's like, "Ah, fuck." Can you believe that though? Orlando Sarr, 4 to 5 months. Ashley Barnes, 4 to 5 months. Danny Guthrie, 4 to 5 months. Callum Harriott, 7 to 9 weeks, which is 3 months. Ipswich have sacked their manager. I'm odds-on favourite. What? I'm odds-on favourite to take the Ipswich job? That's the first time, genuinely, the first time we have been linked with a job in the media. Ooh. We were already getting a job offer from Birmingham at the end of the season that we're going to have to either accept or reject. We'll have to wait and see if Ipswich approach us. I'm not going to apply for it. I'm not going to apply for it. We already have a decision to make with the Ipswich job. Keane plays well for the under-21s. Feel so sorry for him, man. He was like, let me go, let me go, let me go. We let him go and he's just not played. Bradford away. And we are terrible away from home. So we'll see how we get on. Jordan Graham's almost back from injury though, which is good. I may even start him here on the left-hand side. Now we'll start Danny Redmond. Kyle and Wags. Cam McGeehan, Jordan Graham, and Ross Franklin. Just calmly go out there, relax, play a natural game, and the result will come. After this, I think there are 3 games left, 4 games left. I'm not sure. Marwin1011 just subscribed. Thank you very much, Marvin. Oh. Bradford has just scored. Thank you very much for the subscription, Marwin. Sub hype. If you'd like a follow on Twitter, then let me know what your Twitter handle is in the chat, and I will drop you a follow. That's bumped us back up to 113 subs, though. Thank you very much. I don't understand why we're so bad away from home, though. Not been able to figure it out. Pardon me. Go on, Chris. Ref. Lafferty. Oh, how's he not scored? Didn't bring the luck with you. Unfortunately not on this occasion. You never know, we might still win the game, in which case you'll have brought the luck for the entire game rather than that exact moment. Or maybe not. As we go 2-0 down. Or maybe not. Sorry, fam. Why are we so bad away from home? I don't get it. I don't get it. Birmingham job, here comes Ches. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that Ipswich thing. If they approach me, we'll have to contemplate. Well, we'll definitely go to the interview. What are you giving a free kick to? Oh, pay attention, lads. How simple is that going to be? How are you going to make it for them? Is there any... Can you honestly tell me in the chat why we are polar opposites home and away? I don't get it. I do not get it. Because we're shit. Oh, fair enough. Oh, we're having chances here. You reckon we should go structured? Try it. We'll try it. Like, good sides should be able to play the same way home, regardless of whether you're at home or away. Last year in League 2, we played the same tactics in every game, and we won the league. Jordan Graham will run out. Nothing's happened in the second half. Oh well. It's like 3-0 win, 3-0 defeat, 3-0 win, 3-0 defeat. Help me. What are you doing, Connor? Oh, that was weird. Simply put, was not good enough. That drops us out of the playoffs. Bradford avoid relegation thanks to that win against us. But that result, with, what, 3 games to go? With 3 games to go, has dropped us out of the playoffs. Yeah, my streams always tend to be pretty chilled, Neymar. I'm not really, like, hyper and in your face. Just chill and play video games. At least we didn't concede in the second half. You're right, Spuddy. Maybe that's something to build on. Gillingham? 19th in League One? No, sorry, lads. Not that staff job centre. I am favourite. We're favourite at Birmingham, but we have been offered that job, and we're favourite at Ipswich. They haven't approached us. We'll find out and see if they do. I'm not going to apply for it. I don't have to apply at all. Oh, I've just seen your username. You're an Ipswich Town fan. I can understand why you're desperate for me to apply. Like, Ches, you have to apply, please. Please, Ches. It's Ipswich. I love Ipswich. They're my favourite team. Do 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 do. Luton take on Rochdale. Champions League semi-final is a Madrid derby. That's mental. You'd be a moose not to go for the Ipswich job. Wimbledon offer job interview. That's twice in 2 years we've been offered a job interview at Wimbledon. Ipswich job application received. Sources at Ipswich have revealed that I've applied. I wouldn't be. I'm not commenting on it. There you go. Applied for Ipswich. We'll see what happens. In before Ipswich don't want to offer me the job, and Birmingham pull out because I've applied for somewhere else, and Luton are like, fuck you. We'll put Jordan Graham on the left. And we will play slightly different tactics this time away from home and see how we get on. I mean, it doesn't help that we're missing our best strikers. That's a big factor in why we're not doing so well away from home right now, at least. Come on, lads, show me what you can do. We'll go structured and we'll go defensive. And we'll see how that goes. Ref! Or not. Franklin through to Martin Waghorn. Waghorn! Humphrey! Cleared by the defender. Fuck. Ugh. Come on, the lads. Let's fucking go. Do 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 do. Hey, just got a tweet from Frenchie and his no identity shirt. Oh, lovely ball. Oh, me. You've just popped into the chat as well. I just retweeted you and replied, man. No! Oh. Would I consider going to the Scottish Premiership at any point in the save? Probably, for the right job. For the right job. Camp would have saved that guaranteed. Lol. You're all fucking shite. I mean, they're not. But, you know. Come on, lads. Someone get there. Ref! He's dropped a mine, Waghorn! They've equalised! Yes! We built this city, rock and roll. We built this city. We built this city. The snaps, I'm waiting to hear back from a company with a quote for 3D embroidery. The snaps are... It's, well, under advisement at the current time. I'm trying my best to get the snaps done. Doing my best, doing my best. Don't give that away. Oh, it's dropped. Jordan Graham! Oh, off the post. I was so excited when Jordan Graham was there. Jordan Graham! No, he's missed. That's it, Reese. Header it straight to Anthony Stokes. That's a fantastic idea. Absolutely fucking brilliant. Why is he headed that there? And then Stokes has just taken a touch and volleyed it into the back of the net. GG. We'll win away. Go on, Martin. Go on, Martin. Square it. Well, now they're both offside. Just score a fucking goal, would you? Please. Did the board find out we went for the Luton job? They did, and they asked me to stay. And I declined to confirm whether I was going to stay or not. There was football on. It's finished now. There was Wigan versus Gillingham. Oh. There's no football on now, though. Might as well turn the telly off, might I? Thinking about it. Waste of electricity and all that. Oi, lads. Fucking shit. No, it doesn't make me mad that Anthony Stokes scored against me. Danny Redmond has equalised off the bench immediately with a free kick. Oh, Danny Redmond. I want to know if you score a goal. They've had 2 shots on target and scored 2 goals. Willingham is a town near me. That's why Willingham was the name that came out of my mouth. There's a mixture of Wigan and Gillingham. I'm proud of you, lads, even though I think you're all dickheads. 2 games left. 2 games left before the playoffs. You got sacked by West Ham because they found out you went to an interview at Bournemouth, who were 3rd. Luton takes silence as golden. Lol. I wouldn't, lads. If Ipswich approached me, I'm fucking gone. Oi, Ipswich, do you mind? Oh shit, they dropped to 21st. You're gonna have to stay up if you want me to join you. Alfie O'Sullivan on loan is injured. Scored 17 goals. How long is he out for? And what was it? Pulled hamstring. In before Ipswich get relegated anyway. Ipswich Town job interview. There we go. Attend interview. Hello, Chris. Hello, Marcus. Can you explain why you appear to be in the running for a few jobs right now? I'm just keeping my options open. If you'd like to sub Demons, I can put the sub link in the chat for you. Oh, if I press the right button on my keyboard. The club would be looking for a candidate capable of performing to our expected standards across multiple competitions. I've got a good record. I actually don't. Our previous manager didn't enjoy the best relationships with the supporters. I've had a good relationship with supporters where we've been. No season whether, yeah, whatever. No reason why that won't continue here. We parted company with our last manager sooner. I've a proven track record of spending considerable time in a job. 2 years at Cambridge, 2.5 years, almost 3 years now at Luton. Can you tell me why you're the right candidate for a team fighting relegation? Yeah, I have the managerial acumen to get the results. We understand the importance of having the right backroom staff. You got 1 to pretty much everything. I definitely want to play possession football, which is good. I don't want to sign... Well, I kind of would want to sign high-profile players, but sign young players for the first team. I'm just going to say just possession football, and that's it. Loan debt, £42 million. Maximum wage allowed, £673. They have no money at Ipswich. Nothing. Wow. I want facilities. Clubs facilities. Good, great, average, above average. Nothing really. They have so much debt. But they're such a bigger club. They're such a bigger club, though. If they, I'm gonna ask them to delay until the end of the season. Don't. I mean, he's not in my first team every week, but my fucking god, injuries. Don't go there. I'm a Norwich fan. If I go anywhere, there's going to be someone that doesn't want me to go there. I want to know how you scored that goal. Decline. Looks like we're going to be offered the Ipswich job as well. In which case, I'll delay that until the end of the season also. If they let me. Hey, baby. That song stuck in my head. Transfer budget of 2.1 million, wage budget of £140,000 a week. Ipswich Town have approached us. They've given us a transfer budget as well that we can maybe spend. Delay till the end of the season. Please agree. Agree to delay. So we have the potential of 3 jobs at the end of the season. We can stay at Luton. We can go to Birmingham. We can go to Ipswich. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Never had so many job offers. Two games left in the league. Gillingham at home, Barnet away. Two games left in the league, Damo. 2 games left in the league. Well, I'm just going to go to the toilet quickly before we play this game against Gillingham because I'm pretty much busting. So, BRB, we'll play Gillingham and then we'll play Barnet and we'll see what happens. Right then, let's play Gillingham. Let's go Jilly, let's go let's go Jilly, let's go Mark O'Brien, Wilder Howland, Mitch Hancock's at left back, Jordan Graham on the right, Van Hoorain, Boateng, Danny Redmond, Lafferty, Mike Michael. Fancy, Humphrey, and McGeehan, and Ross Franklin, and is that everyone? Everyone else is injured. Brilliant. Well, let's have 2 goalkeepers on the bench then, shall we? Because why the fuck not? There was a sub-hype. Was there a sub-hype? Why are you spamming sub-hype? There wasn't a sub-hype. Alright, GG. When Ches isn't there, everybody just spam sub-hype. Because then he'll get confused, even though he's got a website that tells him if someone's subscribed or not. So immediately, I can tell that you're all lying. Sorry, lads. Your trolls fail. Oh, Jordan, how have you not buried that? Wankers! That was close, wasn't it? That was close. One day we'll troll you successfully. But not today. Esposito. Just give me the ball if you want, lads, and we'll go and put it in the back of the net if you like. Didn't we lose last time we played Gillingham? For some reason, just seeing Sully Kaikai's name brings back bad memories. I don't know why. Well, we're 1-0 down now. Fuck. Pardon? Lol, just seen that happen. The struggles of an injury hit end of season. Go on, you got to finish that. Oh, what a block! What a block! That's crazy. What league and season are we in? We are in season number 5. At the very end of season number 5, David. And we're in League 1 at the minute with Luton. We won League 2 last year and came up as champions. And currently, depending on what the result ends in this Gillingham game, we're in the playoffs with 2 games to go in League 1. But we've been offered a job at Ipswich in the Championship, the league above, and we've been offered a job at Birmingham, who are in our league but are also in the playoffs. And we've just equalised against Gillingham. So there's so much yet to happen at the end of this season. That's the keeper's fault, really. We'll take it. No, we started at Cambridge United, Gamelfar. Started at Cambridge United, finished 6th, lost in the playoff semi-finals to Portsmouth. Second season finished 14th after not being given a transfer budget for that year. Then the board wanted me to achieve the playoffs again the next year. And again, for the second year in a row, we're going to give me a transfer budget of £0 to improve an average squad. So we resigned at the end of the second year. Oh, for fuck's sake. Penalty to Gillingham. We resigned at the end of the second year. And then in the December of season number 3, we picked up the job here at Luton. They were 12th at the time. We ended up finishing 14th in that year. We saved a penalty just now, which is fantastic. Don't tell me they're going to score on the rebound. They haven't. We finished 14th that year. Then we were given... we came into some money thanks to a couple of clauses from players that had already left the clubs. We came into some money, bought some really good players, ended up winning League 2 in our first full season at Luton, and now in our second full season at Luton, after again improving the squad, after being trusted with some funds, we are in the playoffs, trying to get back-to-back promotions. People on Steam in the Steam reviews are saying that it's bad. I really enjoy it. Right. Good save. Good save. I really enjoy it. But I'm biased because I absolutely adore the series. But there's nothing wrong with it. I don't know why people would, in the user reviews on Steam, would be saying it's bad, because it's still a very good game. Has there been a theme as to why people are saying it's bad? Good finish. Have they got any reasoning behind why they're saying it's bad? That just said Luton dropped down to 8th. We are, if things stay as they are, we're out of the playoffs with Luton, which means we would definitely move to either Birmingham or Ipswich. I don't have the time to upload on the second channel at the minute. That's why the Chesnoid Plays channel hasn't had much activity on it over the last few months. So I switched to attacking, and again, time just disappears. One playing through, or you know. Kick it to Danny Redmond. I don't know how that's gone in the back of the net, but we'll take it. Own goal. Starting League 2 or unemployed? It's up to you, Dayboy. Where in League 2 would you want to start? That's unfortunate for Gillingham, but never mind. Same game as last year with hardly any updates. No, there have been more updates. Like, there are more differences with 16, from 15 to 16, than there were from 14 to 15, in my opinion. 16 is more more of a different game, I guess is the phrase I'm trying to say. 16 is more of a change from 15 than 15 was from 14. I really enjoy it. And I would highly recommend that if you're interested in picking it up, that you do. Chris Humphrey on. Don't like the fact we've got 3 players on yellow cards, but... Keep it in, Danny. Oh. You've taken Notts County to the Championship, have you? And you've got Danny Redmond too. He's great and also plays for your local club, Aki's IRL. Yeah, he's been really good for us. Rock solid. Very good player. Go on, bang it in the back of the net, lads, with the last kick of the game to give us a win. Go on, please. No, he's offside. Game over. 2-2 draw. We're still in the playoffs. It's wow. Okay, we'll have a look at the league table. We'll have a quick look at the league table before we go to the final game of the season. Walsall have sacked their manager. They're 21st in the league that we're in. Geesley and Keldenbeath have sacked their manager. We got approached by Keldenbeath earlier on in the season, didn't we? Tom Bradshaw from Walsall. Yeah, he's pretty decent. He's pretty decent, yeah. 16, you find 16 to be more difficult. Well, I mean, we've only managed at League 2 and League 1 level. I've not managed at a higher level yet on FM16 to be able to tell whether it's difficult throughout. But I mean, we haven't struggled yet. We did have a bit of a struggle in the second year at Cambridge, but I've not really found it. I don't want to sound cocky, but I've not found it overly difficult. Chelsea are through to the Champions League final. Itch on top of my head. Apologies for the hat hair.
Hello, it's me.
Head gets so hot underneath these hats. Don't know, what does Ian Hendon think about me? Fairly poor. He's a prick. Oh. Donation. I've got nothing come through on my screen. I'm gonna have to check my PayPal again, aren't I? Let me check my PayPal again. I don't know why it's been doing that tonight. No, there's nothing there. There's nothing there on my software, etc. So, and nothing on my PayPal. So, no, nothing came in. Apologies. Above winning Lincoln Mail and the Snow ID snapback. When I hear back from the 3D embroiderers that I'm talking to at the minute. There you go. It has just updated. Donation of £3.42 from the Demons 19. Hey Ches, just wanted to say you're a great streamer, YouTuber, and an even better person. Hope you have a great 2016. Thank you very much, the Demons. That's very kind of you to say. I appreciate that. Cheers, bro. When I checked my software a moment ago, there was nothing there. And now there is. That was odd. That was really strange. But I legit checked my PayPal and checked the Twitch alert software and nothing was there. Let's go. Yeah, let me know what times to book tickets for, Peach. This is Chris Humphrey's, oh wow, 100th appearance. Fairly, you'll have to let me know what times we're going to go and see it for. Because I'll need to book tickets. I'm expecting you to win today, lads, away from home against Barnet. We're under pressure at the beginning of the game. We just dropped out the playoffs. We are not keeping hold of the ball very well right now. Oh, he's just nutmegged himself by running past the ball. You know what, fuck it, let's up the tempo. Be more expressive. We'll switch to attacking. And fluid. Go on, Humphrey. Square it. You've got two people waiting. Lafferty gets the goal. We're on level terms. We're up into 7th, which isn't high enough. 3rd, 4th, 5th. We need to finish top 6. We need to win. We need to win. Not draw. We need to win. To guarantee a playoff spot. Team talk went well at least. Can we have a better second half? Oh, what? Jesus. Wow. That initial shot on the volley from that free kick that came in was ridiculous. Like, actually ridiculous. Oh. Orlando Sarr's on the bench. We're in 8th. No, we're losing. Oh, no, we're up to 7th again. Other results have changed. We're up to 6th. Other results have changed. Oh my god. With 10 minutes to go. Overload. Try desperately to score. We throw someone else on. Throw a fresh pair of legs on. Jordan Graham for Chris Humphrey, although Chris Humphrey's played really well. Jordan Graham for Danny Redmond. This is nerve-wracking. We don't know what's going to happen. 3 minutes left added on at the end of the last game of the league season. A 1-1 draw. Just say unlucky because everybody's really frustrated. And we finished 6th and in the playoffs. By the skin of our chinny chin chins. Luton secure playoff spot. We lost 3 of our last 5 away games. Cambridge have secured a playoff spot in League Two as well. How long had he gone? 10 hours without a goal. Wolves have sacked Justin Edinburgh. Wolves have been relegated. Where at Ipswich? Ipswich have stayed up. Ipswich have stayed up. The Demons 19 just subscribed. Thank you very much, man. I've just seen that in the chat. It's not triggered on the Twitch alerts yet, but I can see it in the chat. So thank you very much, bro. A donation and a subscription tonight. Everyone's getting the sub hype going in the chat as well. Cheers, bro. If you'd like a follow on Twitter, then let me know your Twitter handle in the chat, and I will head over and follow you back up to 114 subscribers. Save as, PNG, save, okay. And then I'll update that. Macclesfield has sacked the manager. Millwall have sacked their manager. They got relegated from the Championship. Burton have sacked their manager. A lot of sackings going on. A lot of sackings going on. Backroom advice meeting. Fine, 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 fine. Now, has Orlando Sarr come back at just the right time? I don't know why the notification didn't go off. Strange. I'll redo the widget for tomorrow's stream. It's 25 to 11, but we might as well play the playoffs now. It'll be a longer stream. The only thing is, decline contract talks. Sorry, lads. About the playing surface, it's the same for both sides, yeah. Thank you for putting your Twitter in the chat, bro. I will go and follow you right now. Copy. Think. Dunk. Dunk. Consider yourself followed. Why decline? Because we want to see what happens in the playoffs first. Because if we don't go up, we're going to go to Ipswich. It depends what Birmingham do. Also depends what Birmingham do in the playoffs. Orlando Sarr could be back, you know. But is he going to be back on form, or is rushing him back from injury the wrong thing to do? It's probably the wrong thing to do, but never mind. We're doing it anyway. Birmingham lost 5-2 in the first leg of the playoffs. Oh. Lol. Go out there and express yourselves. Express yourself. Bow, 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 bow. Great. Don't get yourself booked after he didn't good. Thought he was going to get himself booked after 13 seconds. Our record against Wigan is horrendous. In the league. Like, really bad. They're all over us. Will to Haviland! 1-0 Luton. Oh, he nearly did it again! He nearly did it again! Redmond with a cross. Humphries up. Get it back out wide. You don't lose the ball here, Martin. Oh, fuck. Whoa! Hello, chat. Bloody hell. Okay, we are currently getting raided by Matt. Thank you very much for the raid, Matt. You guys have come at the exact right time. We're in the middle of playing the playoffs right now. I'll show you the situation after this game. We're 1-0 up at half-time in the first leg of the playoffs. Everybody's flying in. The chat's going fucking mental. Thank you for the raid, Matt. I appreciate that. Those of you that are new, feel free to hit the follow button if you enjoy what you see. Oh, I was going to say, hopefully your arrival has tied in with a second goal for us, but it hasn't yet. Danny Redmond. Come on. Shit. Our record against Wigan is really bad. Yes. Solid tackle. No. No. Ah. 1-1. Shit. 1-1. Oh, man. Oh, come on, lads. Come on, lads. Sort it out. This is a playoff first leg. Our past performances, our past play... I'll start again, shall I? The games against Wigan in the league didn't go well for us. Like, in the league proper rather than the playoffs. No, don't score 2 in 2 minutes. Just... Why has this happened? Ah! Time for the salt emoticon, I think. Fuck! As if they've scored 2 in 2 minutes. Fuck! And now Mike Waghorn's injured. Oh my god, it's all going wrong. It's all going wrong, lads. We'll take Humphrey off for Jordan Graham. Make the difference. Please! Please! We've had just as many chances as them, and more of the ball, but they've got the ball into the back of the net more than us, which is the only stat that matters. 10 minutes to go. Come on, boys. You can do it. I believe in you. Orlando Sarr! Was he onside? Was he onside? He was onside! 2-2! Orlando Sarr back from injury And he equalises. Yes. Bow, 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 bow. Hey, you haven't jinxed me, Matt. You haven't jinxed me. We just fucking equalised. Conor Hurahan wants to come off because he's exhausted. They will bring on Cam McGee and do not score now. Don't you fucking dare. Thank you. Not while I've got changes pending. Just don't do it, Wigan. Please. I beg of you, just don't. Just clear it. Get out. Oh my god. Get rid. No. Oh. Defensive. Oh, he saved it. Whew. No, the away goal rule doesn't count in the playoffs. There is no away goal rule in the playoffs. We get a 2-2 draw from the first leg. A 2-2 draw. I'm going to say I'm happy what I saw from that. There were some positives for sure. Because we did not do well against Wigan in the league. Wycombe is out. Wycombe is out for 6 to 7 months. Although it will be only 3 months if we send him to the specialist. Don't talk about his performance. Yes. Right, so. As a quick summary, for those of you that have just joined. We finished... Come on, league table, where are you? Oh, fuck. We finished 6th. We finished 6th. Just. But we have a dilemma. There is a real situation right now. Our contract is running out at Luton. We have the opportunity to extend our contract at Luton. We've had a job offer from Birmingham that we've delayed until the end of the season. So we could go to Birmingham if we don't stay at Luton. But we've also, from the league above, had a job offer from Ipswich that we've delayed until the end of the season and could take if we don't go up with Luton. So it is really, really, really unclear what is going to happen over the next few weeks in this save. Now, how did we get on against Wigan in the league? I can actually just check past meetings, can't I? That's the first time we've not lost to Wigan. We lost 3-2, we lost 3-2, we drew 2-2. So now we just have to go to the DW. Now we just have to go to the DW and get a win. And it's just simple. It's winner takes all. Aidan McGeady's just taken the Rotherham job. We just have to stay faithful to Luton. Not stay faithful to Luton. What am I talking about? We have to decide what to do. We just have to win against Wigan. If someone put stay faithful to Luton in the chat, that's what made me go, bleh. Ipswich are probably slight favourites right now. Ipswich are probably slight favourites. I'd say Ipswich are slight favourites for the decision. But it depends what happens with Luton. If we get promotion with Luton, then we might as well stay at Luton for one more year. But we have to beat Wigan next. Ipswich have zero money. Luton have zero money. Ipswich actually were willing to give me a decent transfer budget of 2.1 million. Luton have no money. None. We've spent it all. And Birmingham, I don't know. I don't know why, what Birmingham's financial situation is. Those of you that have come across from Matt, though, if you do enjoy what you see, then make sure that you do hit that follow button, obviously. We've actually jumped from 300 to 700 viewers. So thank you for that, Matt. I really appreciate it. It was 400 extra people that are in here at the minute, and so far I've stayed for like the 10 minutes that you've come across since Matt stopped streaming. So thank you for coming across and staying. Wow, loads of emails. Napoli have sacked their manager. Southampton have sacked their manager, as have Reading and Fulham and QPR. We're not in the mentioning for any of these jobs, which I don't suppose we would be, really. Oscar has gotten English Footballer of the Year. Hugo Lloris wins the Golden Glove. Player of the Year, Team of the Year in the BPL, Team of the Season. Lloris, Arias. Arias? He's from PSV, isn't he? Yeah, Arias, the right back. John Stones, Stefan de Vrij, Jose Gaya. Hahn? Is that Andre Hahn? Yeah, Andre Hahn, wow, at Palace. Oscar, Ericsson, Hazard, Aguero, Zach Clough. Sociedad have sacked their manager. It's all going off. Cambridge win in the semi-final. Go on, Cambridge! Those of you that don't know, I'm a Cambridge United fan. We started this save at Cambridge, and we lost in the playoffs first season. How many are expected? 19,300 tickets sold. Fuck. I don't want to put too much pressure on my players. I'll show you if I go home and then to my profile. We started at Cambridge United. We did 2 seasons at Cambridge, and we left Cambridge. Were unemployed for about 6 months, then got the job here at Luton, and have since taken Luton from League 2 into League 1 by winning the league last year. So we're looking for back-to-back promotions. Birmingham, the side that we're waiting a job offer from, are not going to be getting promoted. So I think that means that Ipswich are going to be the team of choice to go to if we don't stay up. If we don't go up with Luton. If we don't go up with Luton, I think we'll be moving to Ipswich. Because that's a definite step up in our managerial career. Like there's no two ways about it. Cambridge, Luton at the same level. Ipswich. Ipswich is definitely a step up. But we have never beaten Wigan. And we need a win now to get through. Either that or another draw and hope for penalties. But you can't rely on pens, man. You just can't. A lot of our best players have been out injured recently as well. Wycorn's now injured, isn't he? Fuck. Orlando Sarr, Lee Camp, Ender Stevens, Cole McFadzean, Chris Humphrey, Cam McGeehan. Come on, the boys. It's now or never. Callum Harriott and Ross Franklin. We don't have much choice. He's going to have to play. I don't have music in the streams because the streams go up onto YouTube the very next morning. And obviously I don't want to get them copyright struck. So, right, now, do we go defensive? You reckon counter? We could try counter. Counter structured. Or counter fluid. Now we'll go structured. That will suit the defensive side of the game better. Assertively. I'm just going to say, good luck, lads. Go out there and pull off an upset. We're going to favourites. We're going to massive, massive favourites. But we came back from behind in the first leg. And if we can just hold out and then hope for penalties. We've not started on the front foot. We've started very much on the back foot. But can we counter with effect? That started to look like it was going to be a good counter attack, and then everything slowed down. But that's a great ball by Hiram Boateng into Danny Redmond. Ref, how's that not a foul? Win that header. Thank you, Wilder Haviland. Uh-oh. Tackle him. Gary Mackay-Steven. Lafty's pick up an injury, signaling. Oh, he wants to be in substitute as soon as. Ah! Losing all the players. The injury. Yeah. No pressure, Ross. You're only like 17 years old. Gary Mackay-Judas. Lol. Come on, the boys. We came from behind in the first leg. We can do it again in the second. No. Just... No. Just... Oh. Oh, he's committing himself to a tackle. Good save, James Shea. I don't know, Brad Flake. I've never played Football Manager on iOS, on the iPad, or on iPhone. Had a couple of friends that have played it on iOS and really enjoyed it, but I personally have never played it on that platform. Go out there and give it your best shot. $45 to get ourselves back in the game. Wow, that was close. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. It's good on the iPad and not so good on the. It's good on the iPad but not so good on the phone, is what I'm seeing from there. Whoa, Mitch Hancock's! On the volley, Mers! The left back on his right foot in a right wing position draws us level. Lovely free kick from Danny Redmond, and he's just gone and, on the first time half volley, smashed that into the back of the net. Yes! We're still in it, boys. We're still in the game. Hurricane. Oh! Not only are we still in the game, we're in front! We're in front! Oh my god! Go, 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 go. Jordan Graham! Please! Jordan Graham? Oh, he saved it! Ah! We almost made it 3! Is it time to park the bus? I think it might be time to park the bus. We do put some fresh legs on to park the bus, or do we just leave it as is? Contain. Play it safe. Don't look to score. Normal tempo. Retain possession. Run a defence. Keep that in. Don't lose the ball. No, Connor, don't. Don't do this to me. Fuck! Win it. Win it. No, he's offside. He's offside. Please tell me he was offside. No! Shit! Oh, fucking... Go on, play me down the right. Please. Please. Play. Oh, no. Another catch on the counter. Oh. Goal line clearance. We're going to extra time. Oh my god. Jordan Graham is looking exhausted and wants to be substituted off. No, Jordan, please. You're really good at taking penalties. Oh. Save. How tired is he? 58. He can stay on for a little bit longer. So that'll be my last substitution. I need a wee so bad. Oh, hello, little back heel. Connor. McGeehan. Off the bench. Oh, he's in the bar. No. Oh my god. Corner. Don't lose it, Connor. Never mind, never mind. Uh-oh. Centre back just got booked. How you doing, Jordan? We'll take Jordan Graham off now for Chris Humphrey. "15 minutes left before penalties. I can't cope. The nerves. It's like actually being in the playoffs. Nothing's happened in this second half of extra time. Pens. Pens. I'm going to tweet this stream out. It's gone to pens. Alright. Cam McGeehan is on there. Conor Hurahan. Orlando Sarr we'll put on the list. Reece Barra. We don't have that many good penalty takers available right now. Shit. This is it. This is it. Penalty shootout. Come on. Look at their goalkeeper just completely taking the piss. He's like, no, I'm coming at my own pace. Don't mind me. Not making you wait forever and putting the pressure on. Just take your time. Just take your time. Just take your time. Just fucking hurry up, would you? Please bury it. Yes. Oh, keeps! You've got to move. You've got to move. Come on, Cam. Who's up next? Ben Wagstaff. Oh, he went the right way but didn't get there. Conor Hurricane. No, Conor! Yes! No! Oh my god! This is the worst fucking roller coaster of all time! Gee, they still fucking saved it! Please score. Please, Danny. Please, Danny. I beg of you. Danny fucking Redmond! Save it. No! This is ridiculous! 3-3 after 5 penalties each. Now it's time for my centre-backs to get involved. I can't take this. It's sudden death now. It's legit sudden death now. This is only the semi-finals as well. Oh my god. Ross Franklin buries it. Oh my god. Gonna wet myself. No. Oh my god. This is torture. This is actually torture. That's a good pen actually from Mark O'Brien. Oh, he went the right way. I thought he saved it. I thought he was going to save it. I legit thought he was going to save it. They hit the bar! Oh my god! It's keepers. It's keeper versus keeper. We miss. Every time we've missed, they've then missed. We missed, they missed. We missed, they missed. We missed, they missed. Everyone's taken a penalty. This is just ridiculous. We're going to Wembley. We're going to Wembley. Oh my god. We're going to Wembley. No, Carl Laffy's out for 5 to 6 weeks. When's the final? When's the final? Playoff final, unknown, 31st of May 2020. It's got to be Shrewsbury. It's Shrewsbury. We're playing Shrewsbury, aren't we? Yeah, Luton to play Shrewsbury in the final. Right, what are the past meetings? How have we gotten on against Shrewsbury in the past? Who can predict this? I need to go for a piss. Do not go anywhere. Playoff final coming in 2 minutes' time. Oh. Oh. Ches, wear a suit. I'm not going to go and put a suit on now. I'd burn up in a suit underneath these studio lights. Put a suit on, you filthy casual. I don't even know where my suit jacket is, to be honest. I could declare my interest in the Chelsea job. Suit on or riot. Let me have a look in my wardrobe. Right then. Hang on. Get my tie on. If he comes back in a wetsuit, I'm turning this off. Put my bloody jacket back on now. I have to stand up to do it. Is my collar up? I think the collar's gone up. It was really weird because in the the reflection on my OBS, everything's backwards. Right then. Let me just Gyatso this and I'll tweet it out. Uh-oh. Right. Hold team meeting? You want me to hold a team meeting? Oh my god. Words of encouragement before the playoff final. Oh my god. I haven't got a cream suit. What? Take your hat off and wet comb it into a side parting. Really? You want me to go wet comb my hair as well? Fine. I'm going to go wet comb my hair as well. BRB. Right. Bear in mind, I had hat hair, so it's not gone too well. Put the hat on the side of the green screen. I had hat hair. Oh. Now, see, the thing is, I'm going to have to put my headset on to be able to hear what's going on. This is ridiculous. Headset's kind of going to ruin it, but never mind. There we go. Right, are you ready? Are you ready? Assertively. The player final has a chance to meet us expectations. I expect you to go there and deliver. Massive chance to win promotion and take Luton to the next level. Go out there and give it your all. Make the most of this opportunity. Don't want anyone being distracted by the hype. Just go out there and treat it like any other match. Done really well to reach that one. Okay. That didn't go well. Fuck. 15 players think I'm building it up too much. 6 players think I did the right thing. Why would they react like that, though? Dickheads. Oh. My hair needed cutting anyway. I've got to fucking wet it into a stupid shithouse. Contract set to expire. I don't care about contracts expiring right now. Real Madrid beat Chelsea in the Champions League final 2-0. Oh, Chelsea. Chelsea. This is it. This is it. James Shea, Reece Wabara, Mark O'Brien, Will de Havilland, Mitch Hancox, Jordan Graham, Conor Hourihane, Hiram Boateng, Callum Harriot's fit. Danny Redmond's been in phenomenal form. Danny Redmond. Problem. Press conference with the chat. You want me to do a press conference with the chat? Oh, CBA, man. It's like 20 past 11. I've been streaming for like 3 hours. Orlando Sarr, Ross Franklin. I'm going to have to play... Do I put Danny Redmond up top? I could put Callum Harriott up top, though. He has 13 finishing. Callum Harriott has 13 finishing and he's really fast. I'm just going to play Callum Harriott, striker. I don't care. I legit just don't care. No, not Spencer Brown. Ender Stevens. Carl McFadzean. Humphrey, Cam McGeehan, Ross Franklin. No, I'm going to have to put Spencer Brown on, otherwise I can't field a full bench. Spencer Brown. I can't sing the national anthem. Okay, get copyright struck if I put the national anthem on. Shrewsbury are favourites. I anticipate a nervy game and I think it will most likely go all the way to penalties. Ashley Barnes and James Collins will both be missed by their respective sides. Agreed. Joel Coleman is on a fairly lengthy run without conceding a goal. Great. No comment. Don't want to discuss my feelings right now. Right, I'm going to try and take the pressure off them because they didn't react well when I was just going to say, go out there and enjoy yourselves today. I just want them to relax. Just want them to relax. We're underway. We're underway. That's a great ball. Good save. Pressure from Shrewsbury in the opening 15 minutes, opening 20 minutes. Everyone in the stands is going nuts. They've passed it out of play. They've passed it out of play. It's okay. We'll change from key highlights to extended highlights. We have a corner. Shit the bed. We need to get the ball under control, lads. Yes, Hiram Boateng. Sa, Hurahan. Good football. Needs to end in something though. Orlando Sa! Saved. Fuck! Hancock's keeps it in. Never mind. I said Hancock's, not Xbox. Stop listening. Stop listening. Thank you. Danny Redmond with a free kick. Goal! Danny Redmond! Free kick! 1-0 Luton at Wembley in the playoff final. He's done it, boys! He came off the bench to do it in the playoffs. And he's done it again in the final. He did it in the semis. He's done it in the final. Goal! Oh my God! Holy shit! Oh, how's that for a ball? No! Oh, I thought that was going to go. Thought that was going to go into the top corner. We're 1-0 up at half time. Assertively. Happy with your performance so far. Keep it up. Second half time. Second half time. Redmond. Orlando Sar's in. Oh, what a save by Coleman. Corner. Come on, the boys. Why would you just let that go out for a throw and not try and cross it in again? What the fuck? Graham. Obara. Square it, there's a man there. What save? God, I'm so nervous. And now we're gone. 30 left. It's like being at the new camp all over again. Boateng. There's options. Sa. Go on, Mitch. Look at Danny. Not keen. Playing header tennis right now, not football. They're in behind. James Shea. O'Hara. Cleared away. Cleared away. If I win, do a face reveal. Deal. Does that mean Kizzle Kicks is crying and you're throwing up? If you want to, feel free. I've just got to go. I'm going to make a change. Oh, but do I make a change? Do I upset what's going on the pitch? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, Ches. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Although Hiram Boateng just got booked. They've made 2 changes. They've got fresher legs on the pitch. I'm going to have to react. Cam McGeehan's coming on. And I'm going to bring Chris Humphrey on out wide as well for Jordan Gray. Yes. 13 minutes to go. Maxwell. Oh. Chill, lads. Chill. Chill. Pass it, Cam. Oh, lovely ball. Orlando Sarr's in behind. No, he's fired wide. Orlando Sarr. What are you doing to me? Yo, counter-attack. James Shea with a save. Do we go defensive? I don't want to touch anything. I don't want to touch anything. We're in stoppage time. We're 1-0 up in the playoff final at Wembley. Just seconds away from Championship football with Luton Town. Seconds away. But Danny Redmond's in behind at the other end. No, not that. How do I tell him to waste time? Time wasting. Oh, I want to time waste all the time. Waste time whenever possible. Humphrey's in. Square it. Square it. No, corner. With barely any time left on the clock at all. Yes! We are going up. Say we are going up. We are going up. Say we are going up. Championship football next season at Luton Town Football Club. Passionately. Oh my shit. Fuck. Oh, board set initial. We've got no money. We're promoted, lads. We're promoted, lads. Club's got no money, though. Club's got no money. Been given 800,000 for participating in League One press conference. In before you go to Ipswich anyway. McFadden seemed keen to discuss personal matters. O'Brien wants to leave to join Kilmarnock. We've just got promoted. He's just won the playoff final and he's like, lads, I want to go to Scotland. As if he wants to leave. Oh my god. Doncaster manager got manager of the year. Orlando Sarr came in team of the year, but we knew that was going to happen anyway. He was the league's top goal scorer. Danny Redmond got Fans Player of the Year. 61% of the vote as well. 61% of the vote. Madness. End of season confidence review, very secure. No surprise. Pre-season day, pre-season last 5 weeks, pre-season last 4 weeks. What are our expectations for the next season? What are our expectations? Good position to avoid a relegation battle. I would have expected a little more realism. They're such an unambitious squad. Such an unambitious squad. I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted to just go to Ipswich. That'll do us for tonight. We'll end the stream there, and we will decide. We will decide somehow at the beginning of the next stream. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to all of you that came over from MGH's stream and stayed. I really appreciate that. Thank you to, we had a couple of donations and some subscriptions tonight, didn't we? We had a donation from Phantom Overlord, from Steve, from Dan, from Monty, and from Demons. We had subscriptions from Marwin and from Demons as well. So thank you very much for that support, guys. Thank you to all of you that came over from MGH's stream and stayed. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully those of you that are regulars enjoyed as well. We put the suit on. It worked. We got promoted. But will we stay at Luton or will we move on to Ipswich Town? We will find out in the next stream. Thank you very much for watching. Drop this video a like on YouTube if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter. And I'll see you next time.